Kelly Meyer, college counselor at Roncalli High School. Our agenda for today will be this general presentation that all of the seniors will see. Following this presentation, you will meet individually with your counselor. You will discuss your plans and goals for the future, review your transcript, and you will leave that meeting with an individualized action plan for your senior year. You have also received the guidebook that includes instructions and important information to help you plan for your future. Your plans may include joining the military, entering the workforce, beginning an apprenticeship, or going to college. Even if you don't have plans now to attend college, it's important to pay attention to this process in case you change your mind. It happens more often than you might think. Regardless of your plans for the future, your transcript and an application will be required. Today we have two Roncalli grads to walk you through the college admissions process, Cameron Irwin and Grace Murphy. Take it away, Cam.
It seems like just yesterday I was sitting where you guys are. You're going to learn a lot of information today, but you'll be ready to go home and start filling out college applications. The application is a multi-step process and will consist of an application and in most cases an application fee, your high school transcript, and standardized test results, such as the ACT and/or the SAT. Certain universities may also require standardized subject tests and a resume of your activities. You may also be required to submit a letter or letters of recommendation, and sometimes you will also need an essay. College applications are available through the college website or the Common Application. Each university has different application requirements, so read them carefully. Some require an application fee and some do not. Make sure to proofread your application. If you are using the same essay for your applications to multiple colleges, be sure that you change the name of the university to fit the application. IU hates to receive essays about why Purdue is the school they've always wanted to attend. So proofread to make sure that your essay or personal statement matches the application that you are currently filling out. Then refer to the guidebook for instructions on how to send your transcript. If the application requires a letter of recommendation from the counselor, please talk with your counselor when beginning your application and give them at least 2 weeks notice to complete that letter. Don't wait until the last minute. Emailing your counselor the night before an application deadline to ask your counselor for a letter of recommendation is not a good idea. It is important that you give them plenty of notice, at least 2 weeks. Also, as you submit your application online and communicate electronically with the university, please make sure that your email address is accurate and appropriate. More than 400 universities across the country now request the Common Application, which will allow a student to complete one application that can be forwarded to many colleges. Information on the Common App is in the guidebook. Although the Common Application can be a more involved or lengthy application process, it will save time because you only have to fill it out one time and can then send it out to multiple universities that accept the Common Application. Application fees will still apply, and again, you can submit your fee online by using a credit card. Certain universities may also receive specific supplements to the Common App unique to their university, such as essays, portfolios, letters of recommendation, or 7th semester grades. The Apply IU application allows students to apply to multiple Indiana University campuses, such as IU Bloomington, IUPUI, and IU Southeast. You only have to fill out one application, one essay, and pay one application fee for any IU campus. Now let's talk about the transcript required for an application. This is your academic record showing the courses that you have taken in high school, your grades for 4 years, GPA, attendance record, and standardized test results. Colleges review your transcript differently. Some will only look at your core grades, those being your grades that you receive in your math, science, English, social studies, and world language courses. Other universities will look at all of your grades from all of your classes. Some universities will use the GPA listed on your transcript, and others will recalculate your GPA using the grades from only those courses. Some universities will compare each prospective student to the academic profile of their specific university's existing class. Keep in mind that colleges will not only review your grades from every year of high school, including your senior year grades, they will also check to make sure that you are taking a rigorous course load in your senior year and will examine the grades that you receive in those courses. Make sure you keep your grades up in your senior year in addition to having a good time. In order to request that your transcript to be sent from Roncalli, you should refer to the guidebook. It will send an electronic request to Roncalli, our registrar, for your transcript and will then notify your counselor to submit counselor information, such as the secondary school report. There is no need to print the counselor's secondary school form from the college application site. This information is automatically sent after you request your transcript. After you complete and submit your application, you should request your transcript at least 2 weeks prior to any application deadline. Most every university will require some form of standardized testing, such as the SAT and/or the ACT. These tests should have been in the spring of your junior year. They can be retaken in the summer between junior and senior year and/or the fall of the senior year as necessary. Some universities, especially schools with competitive admissions, may require subject tests in specific curricular areas, such as language, science, or math. More detailed standardized testing information is available in the guidebook. Now to Grace, she is going to walk you through the rest of the college application process. She will cover the resume, letters of recommendation, the different types of admission, and financial aid processes.
Some schools will require that you submit a resume as part of your application. This is typically created in your English class in the spring of your junior year, then added to Naviance. Your resume should list the activities that have been important to you over the last 4 years, highlighting your achievements, leadership, and time spent out of the classroom in organized activities, volunteerism, or work. Please update your resume monthly on Naviance and make sure that you have added this summer's activities as well. Your counselors will refer to your resume throughout the year in preparing letters of recommendation. Your resume will also be used to consider candidates for certain scholarships. If you have any questions regarding how to utilize Naviance, please talk with your counselor. For the essay, only submit an essay when required to do so by a college application or scholarship. It is an opportunity to express your unique self. Make sure you follow the directions in the topic for each application. You may be given a specific essay topic to follow, or you may be presented with a selection of possible essay topics from which to choose. Write about something that is a passion for you. This is an opportunity to really show your personality. It is important to closely proofread your essay and have at least 2 others proofread it as well. Correct grammar is essential. Your counselors are always very willing to proofread your essays, as is the college counselor and your English teacher. Please use your counselor as a resource. So that's the admission process, but there's also the financial aid process, which can be a very important part of college selection. To apply for federal and state need-based student aid, you need to complete the free application for federal student aid, or FAFSA form. Completing and submitting the FAFSA is free of charge and can be completed online at www.fafsa.ed.gov. In addition, many states and colleges use your FAFSA data to determine your eligibility for state and school aid, and some private financial aid providers may use your FAFSA information to determine whether you qualify for their aid as well. Please attend our FAFSA night, which is an especially good meeting for both seniors and their parents. Again, the FAFSA is electronically submitted and deadlines vary by colleges. The FAFSA can be completed starting October 1st of senior year and no later than April 15th. Approximately 4 to 6 weeks after you file, you will receive the Student Aid Report, or SAR, from the Office of Federal Student Aid, which is a summary of the FAFSA data you have submitted. Make sure you check this information for accuracy. We recommend that all families complete the FAFSA form. In addition, all 21st century scholars and many college athletes are required to file the FAFSA form as well. There are some tips we recommend when filling out the FAFSA form. The earlier you file, the more options you have financially. However, file your form no earlier than October 1st of senior year to ensure that you are filing the correct form for that year. The counseling staff again encourages all families to file the FAFSA form. And again, that form can be found at www.fafsa.ed.gov. We will have an information meeting that will address the FAFSA process, specific components of the form, and the federal and state programs linked to the FAFSA this fall. This session is presented by a FAFSA rep and is a wonderful time to share questions and concerns about the financial aid process. In addition, there are helpful financial aid planning tools available online, such as financial aid estimators. You will also find that every university must include a net price calculator on their website. Your FAFSA information is shared with the colleges you list on the application. The financial aid office at the university uses your information to figure out how much student aid you may receive at that school. Not all forms of aid are available at all colleges. Universities will award a financial aid package that could include the following types of financial aid: grants, loans, work-study, and merit-based or scholarship aid. For need-based financial aid, be sure you understand what you will owe and when you must begin to pay. Work-study may also be an option to help pay for college. The FAFSA will help determine if a student qualifies to earn work-study. Work-study means that a student is employed on campus in part-time employment. The monies earned are paid directly to the student in an hourly wage, and the student can sign over their wages to help pay their tuition. Please refer to the guidebook for more detailed information on financial aid. In terms of merit-based financial aid, there are many different types of scholarships: academic, athletic, essay-based scholarships, service scholarships, and talent awards for students in the fine arts. Where are the best places to find scholarships? The #1 source is on college websites for the universities that you are considering attending. We also offer an extensive listing on Naviance. In addition, scholarship information will be included each week in the Guidance Blast, which parents and students will receive via email. Please review this listing each week. If you aren't receiving this email during the first week of school, please let your counselor know to add you to the email list. Do not pay for scholarship services. You should never have to pay for a scholarship search, nor should you be tempted to pay for programs promising access to secret scholarships. Those are scams. Never provide personal identification information, such as your social security number or credit card number. In addition, you can also look for scholarships offered through your employer or your parents' employers through their human resources. There are union member scholarships, scholarships offered through other membership organizations, such as the American Legion, the 4-H, American Horse Council, and the Knights of Columbus. Ethnic and heritage scholarships are available. Scholarships offered through your intended college major and essay contests or fine arts competitions are other options. ROTC or military academies offer a college scholarship program, as well as the local newspapers. There are also local community foundations that offer scholarships based on your county of residence, such as Johnson, Marion, Morgan, and Shelby counties. Watch for township scholarships, especially Franklin Township, with a number of scholarships that come out in February. Refer to the guidebook for websites. Naviance is our one-stop shop for information on colleges, scholarships, testing, and career information. It is linked to the Roncalli homepage, and through Naviance, you may track applications and scholarships. It is your responsibility to update the applications you have submitted, including awards received, acceptance notifications, and scholarships in order to be recognized. Refer to the guidebook for instructions. If you need help using Naviance, please see your counselor in the guidance office. And now back to Mrs. Meyer to learn more about her role as the college counselor.
The college counselor will bring in college representatives during the school day for students to meet, may notify students of unique opportunities, meet with students following a referral from your counselor, and assist students looking beyond Indiana for a college that is a good match. The college counselor can also assist you with the college match process and is the point person at Roncalli for information on scholarships. Please go through your regular counselor to set up that first appointment with the college counselor. There are several upcoming dates that are very important for seniors and their parents. These dates and times are listed on the guidance calendar you will receive. Finally, your counselor is your best resource to help guide you through the college admission process and help you make post-secondary education plans. Please talk with your counselor regularly. Your counselor can also refer you to the college counselor for additional college planning services and assistance. Thank you for your time. Make it a great senior year.